Good morning, everyone. Welcome back here on KSPNtv. I'm your host, Cardin Rudy, followed by my co-host, Michaela Nguyen.
Hi, everyone.
And in this one, we'll be talking about baseball in the Channel League.
Now, before we start, once again, a big shout out to our sponsor, Pizza Man Dance, for the support here at KSPN TV.
All right, let's take a look at last week's results. So, starting us off, we have the Pacifica Tridents against the Dos Pueblos Chargers in, once again, doubleheaders, as that is how the schedule is set up for baseball. But we have Pacifica on top 10-2 with the first game, but Dos Pueblos striking back in the second game 6-3.
Then we had Santa Barbara, who matched up against Rio Mesa, with Rio Mesa taking the win in the first game 4-1. But Santa Barbara ended up taking Rio Mesa down in the second game 4-3.
Next up, we have the Oxnard Yellow Jackets facing off against the Buena Bulldogs, where Buena pulls out on top with both games. First one 10-8, second one 16-6.
Then Ventura and San Marcos battled it out, with San Marcos taking the win in the first game 7-4. But Ventura struck back, taking the win against Santa Marcos 3-2.
Now for your standings, we have Dos Pueblos in first with a 5-1 record. Then Pacifica and San Marcos tied for second with a 4-2 record. And then we have Rio Mesa, Santa Barbara, and Buena all tied for fourth with a 3-3 record. And in seventh, we have Ventura with a 2-4 record, and Oxnard is in last with an 0-6 record. Now for this week's league games, once again, there'll be doubleheaders. So on Tuesday, we'll have Rio Mesa up against Pacifica, San Marcos against Dos Pueblos, Buena against Ventura, Santa Barbara against Oxnard, and then on Friday, they will just switch. But that is it for this week here on Baseball for KSPN TV. We hope you join us for next week's updates on baseball, and we will see you then. Bye, everyone.